Welcome everyone in today's session. Today I'm going to be telling you a story that is very much related to our life, and I'm going to be telling you a story that is life changing. And I heard it from my grandparents, and that's going to be really interesting. The name of the story is a story of madman, as you can see here. That's a real life story that is narrated here. So you will love it for sure. And take a look at this. So the characters, as you can see, a shoemaker, old man, old woman, his wife, a madman, a rich man. So four characters are available here. So the stories that narrate it go with a sequence, and it happened. Everything occurred in the past, and it was near about in 1960 when these things happened. So let's start what happened in 1960 when there was a financial crisis with the people around. There were so many problems, and people were unstable in Bangladesh basically. And a madman who was tall, he was asking for food everywhere. He came to a village. He went door to door, but nobody offered him food. So he kept on searching for food. He was very hungry. Uh, he was wearing white dress as well. So the things were very critical at that time. Nobody was helping, and everybody was rejecting him, and he was almost thrown out from every door. So he came at the end to the last part of the village and found a hut. And in that hut, he saw an old man and his wife. They were having dinner at near about 8 p.m. So the old man and his wife was very much sympathetic to this man who was hungry, and he was though madman. So the old woman offered him food. He cannot speak. He was asking for food with a signal. So the old woman offered him food. His whole, actually her whole lunch dinner was given, and he was so hungry that later on he was asking for more food, and the old man also gave his food away. So it was like with gourd and pulse, only gourd curry. See, gourd curry, and then pulse was given. So both the man and women, they shared their dinner to him, and they couldn't eat anything, and they took water that night, and they offered their whole meal to this madman. And finally he was happy and he was smiling. They were asking a lot of questions. Where are you from? Why did you come here? Can you tell me your name? But he couldn't. He was just laughing, and that was the situation at that time. So that night, the old man and his wife went back to their bed, and the madman was sleeping at the front side of the house. So that was quite interesting. And the next day something happened. Next day, the shoemaker saw that the old man saw that the madman is kept on sewing new shoes, making shoes after shoes, pairs of shoes. And he was surprised seeing the skills of this madman, and they were so stunned by the skill of that madman, and that gradually they were enlightened. The madman has got magical power, something like that. So the shoemaker kept on selling the shoes, and their financial condition developed. And after a long time, almost after 6 years, things changed. A rich man came from Italy. He's though a Bangladeshi. He came to this place and said that I heard about you. You were very famous. Your shoemaking skill is outstanding. I'd like to show you this tiger skin. Within this tiger skin, you should make a pair of shoes for me, and by that I'll be very glad. And whatever money you want, I will definitely give you. The old man and his wife requested the rich man to sit down in their house, but he was so proud, and he was so boastful of his position that he said that his car is larger than their house. Like in 1960, possessing a car was really a kind of pride, and he was very much proud. The madman was observing everything, and the after a while the rich man went away, and then the madman was silent. After 2 days or 3 days, there was a kind of letter came to this old man's shoemaker house that the rich man had a terrible accident and he died. He didn't need to make the shoes. Then the madman jumped up and said that I got the answers of all questions. Then the old man and his wife got really surprised to see that the madman could speak. So they were asking, who are you? Where are you from? Then he was saying that I am not actually from this world. I came to get 3 questions answered. What are the questions? That what should a man have? The first question. A man should have sympathy, kindness, mercy, and humanism, which you have. Nobody had in this village. That was really amazing. I came to this village to find the answers, and I was surprised to see that nobody showed kindness. Only you, childless parents, you showed me kindness. The second question was the second question. What exactly do they have? Actually, when the rich man came, I discovered that men have pride, jealousy, selfishness, influence, and disrespect for the lower class of people. And that's really surprising, and I was surprised to see it in the rich man who came, and he was very boastful. You were requesting him to sit down, but he was not, and that really surprised me. I was very unhappy with that, and I understood that selfishness, pride, boast, they are useless qualities, and men have these things. And what's the third question? The old lady asked, what actually don't they have? That's the third question. Then I discovered when the rich man died in a road accident, he was very boastful. He had everything. The thought of death. You see, we could die at any moment, and human beings are mortal. That's the idea that is not there with the rich man. And it was really surprising that human beings don't have the thought of death. Anytime they could die, and that really amazed us. Then after getting the 3 answers, as the madman kept on walking, and he kept on walking and walking, he got invisible after a while. And in the meantime, the old man and his wife, they were seeing light everywhere. They were delighted to see everything happy. They were happy, boundlessness, like a kind of glory is working in them, as if they have done something heavenly. That really amazed the story part, and that's the story of a madman, and it gives us lesson that we should not be doing these things. Like as you can see, I have written a lot of things on the board, and this is really important for us, that we should not do anything very bad, for sure. So take a look. We need to be very careful about our life, and this story is very important for the presentation part, and we should take care of our days ahead, and we should be alert to just not to hurt anybody badly, and we should be dutiful to our duties and responsible as well, and we should be quite alert in every situation. It's our duty as a human being. And these are the 3 questions. Let's come to the next part. As you can see here, I have written something. Avoid bad company. That is, we should avoid bad company. Don't entertain fools. You see, it goes with alphabetical order. We should not entertain some stupid people. We should not give them value, show them any reaction. Go for high intelligence. We should be intelligent in any situation that comes to us. We should make proper decision making, and proper problem solving skills we should develop, and that will certainly help us to go through. Then just keep in loyal mentality. So we should be loyal to our family and to our friends and near and dear people around, that will help us to be motivated and confident at any situation, guaranteed. Then the ideas that comes, never overlook the poor. So we should not avoid the people who are not successful like us and who are not very much updated or financially strong. We should support them at any situation. We should be sympathetic. Quit reacting to silly matter. So we should not react in every situation. Rather, we should try to stay cool, calm, and composed. And silly matters will all the times make us tense. Then tune yourself for victory. We should be ready to be victorious by being cool, calm, and composed. And we should have patience, proper patience, so that we can just go through properly in our life. And we should keep on doing things properly. And we expect you to zoom ahead. That is, we should go ahead. If there are failures, problems, obstacles, we should not stop. We should carry on and go on. Let's come to the next one, that is the part shield. And that will make us very strong and very powerful in every point of our life. As you can see, shield, it talks about the protection overall in our life, and it will give us power. S, as you can see, a shield, S stands for sleep. So proper sleep is very important. Every time we go to bed, we should be like alert. And as you can see, I told you the story and the other part, and we should follow these things. Like, this story is not a story, it gives us so many ideas that we should go for. What is life? It explains clearly. And as you can see, sleep is a very important part. We should not get involved with technology, smartphones. Rather, we should continue to sleep properly and then handle pressure. We should not take everything. We should avoid silly matters. We should not keep everything in our mind. We should just focus on the present. We can easily handle the pressure. It's not a big deal. But we have to be very much alert that we should focus on the present. And then comes interaction. If we have any problem, we should share the problem with our family, friend, near and dear people, and gradually our problems will be half and the tension will be reduced. Any kind of pressure that is there or stress that is there, it will be lost forever. Then comes the fourth one, that is exercise. Exercise does not mean going to the gym. It means actually to just work out and do any kind of activity that is helpful for our body, and it will certainly give us a kind of power, and it will make us our blood circulation work, hormone and enzymes work, our digestion system proper. And L, learn. We should kept on learning, so that it helps us to just develop day by day. We should be a learner. We should not be a teacher. We should keep on learning from everybody and everything. Nature is also our best teacher. It teaches us patience, tolerance, and like how can we tolerate everything properly, and that will give us a kind of confidence, power in any situation, and that helps us to just go on with our life. And certainly there will be no problem for sure if we just carry on. There are problems, but we can overcome the problems if we learn and keep on learning. And the next part that is coming up is very, very important. That is called diet. As you can see, diet is extremely important. Thank you.